Welcome to Dave Keating's super smooth XA Fairmont Hardtop here. How's this for a classy finish to an iconic Australian muscle car from the Bathurst racing days of the 70s? These gorgeous hardtops became the masters of the famous Bathurst Hill in the early 70s. The staunch 351 Cleveland engine screaming their massive torque up that hill and then back down Conrod Straight to speeds exceeding 160 miles an hour on them 14-inch rims. These days, these hardtops are treated a bit differently to way back then. Although not many of these coupes were actually built, no one really took any notice of that fact, and a fair few of these were turned into race cars or generally just trashed as everyday's cars. The Cleveland engine making a great tow vehicle to back the boat into the harbour or tow that caravan around the country. Towards the end of the 70s, the two-door hardtop started to become out of favour with the new car buyers due to trying to fit the family past the front seats into the rear passenger area. So the demise of the hardtop coupes began in all the Aussie models, including all the other manufacturers. But the iconic shape never died. The memories of watching these coupes flying down Conrod etched into many of our brains and taunt us with a need to own one day. Dave was no different with his search to own one of these rare birds, letting go of a very cool build to get his hands on this gorgeous Fairmont to park in his shed. The body has an incredibly smooth appearance with the original door handles removed and smooth finish with the door skin. With none of the GT fins on this Fairmont body, the appearance down the side flows nicely with the curves of the huge rear guards. As with these coupes, the rear quarters can pack a good sized rim in there to accentuate the rear view in a race car styling. Not many classic automobiles could slot a pair of 285 wide tyres on the rears without making modifications, but these old coupes designed for the racetrack back in the 70s can. The view of the rear of these coupes with a massive curved guards and huge tyres was unmatched by competitors back in the day, and still is, I reckon. This old Fairmont no way reflects its age now though. The interior has had a full refit, new leather trim, still maintaining the original Fairmont look of the 70s, yet seemingly fully modern with its new comfort and finish. The manual shifter now removed for a paddle shift mounted on the steering column for quick shifting of that manualised C6 auto transmission, slotted in behind that staunch tricked up 351 Cleveland engine. The custom work didn't just stop on the body either. The boot area has been lined and upholstered to match the interior, finishing the stand of this build to a show finish for sure. The engine bay has been detailed with chrome and polishing and the battery moved to the back covered area of the boot. The forward racing rocker covers and catch cans, along with a K&N filter, giving a clue that things definitely aren't factory inside this build. This is truly a gorgeous car to wander around and check out.